Here is my plant room, and as you can see, my plants are doing super well. This is the best they've ever done. I mean, they're just doing so good, all of them. I'm gonna go a little bit closer so you can get a good look at them. As you can see, I'm running out of room, so I'm gonna be putting some shelves up soon. You can see the bird seeds. Sorry, my little birds are right here, so they like to throw their bird seeds out there. My pothos are doing wonderful. There's my croton sitting there. Had a little trouble with him, but finally got that one under control, and it's doing really, really well. I have a cutting sitting back here in a glass. There's two of them actually. A little baby went in there, and then this one has just grown so big it needs to be potted. You can see. I have an anthurium sitting down here. I was hoping it would flower. I'm not sure it's going to, but I'm hoping. There's my watermelon peperomia. These two are fighting for a place down here because they're starting to grow so big. Pretty soon I'm going to have to get them a new location. Here's my peace lily. There you go, peace lily. Just doing super good. Got some new flowers on it. It's doing really, really good. My neon pothos. Look at the color, guys. Look at this color. It's so beautiful, and it's doing so well. The key to this plant is not to overwater. Do not overwater, and it will do super, super well. Come up here to, I want to call this my giant monster spider plant because it is so huge. Look how big it is. I can't even fit it all in the camera. There we go. Look at this. Goes all the way down and around with all these pups. Look at that, guys. This is the easiest plant in the world. If you're a beginner, this is the plant you want. Keep it wet, keep it watered. It loves it. I don't think you can overwater it. If you can, it'd be hard. You can overwater anything, but I think it's a really good starter plant because the chances of overwatering it are small. This is the baby that came off of it. You can even see it. They're so big. They're just overtaking this spot. Now I'm going to have to transfer them to a new area soon. I'm going to be ordering some shelves. I just haven't picked out the ones I want. There's my other neon pothos. Look how good it is doing. My jade plant. Been having a little trouble with, I don't know if it's spider mites or mealyworms. I have fought this battle with those. I have to really be careful with those, to spray them as soon as you get them. Once you get the worms or spider mites on there, they're so hard to get rid of. I've had a lot of trouble with that one. But we're still fighting the battle, and it's still surviving. So I do have some new ones that have come up, so I'm hoping that it'll get under control. Take a look at this, my queen marble. Look, it goes all the way down, trails across. And these leaves are huge. They're just really, 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 really huge. You can see how big they are. You can see right here. I like the marble in them. They're so pretty. This one had several legs that grew out of this little small piece. I cut this from my sister-in-law's plant, just a little piece that was way up to here, and it grew all the way down. There's my other pothos. This is a cutting from another plant, and look at it. It grew all the way down. I hope you can see the separation of these plants because they're just growing together. They've gotten so huge. I'm going to start telling you a little bit how I've been taking care of these. If you watch my videos, you'll see, but for the most part, I just water them weekly. I started using purified water. I water them weekly, give them plant food every 2 weeks, fertilize them once a month, give them plenty of sunlight. I check on them often just to see how they're doing. I rotate them. I mist them as often as I feel like, sometimes every day, sometimes every couple of days. Check this one out. All of these plants are down below if you want to learn more about them, but just look at how much this one is starting to grow. Look, I have tons of new babies coming off of it. Look at this. just got this one. This one is gorgeous at night. It closes up and then opens during the day. And it's huge. It's just grown since I got it. And I didn't think it would, but it did. Look how big it is. And it's just beautiful. Just love it. My rabbit's foot fern. Again, I'm not going to remember the names of all of these. They're long, some of them, and I just can't remember them. These are the ones that have the heart-shaped leaf. My rubber plant, I struggled with my rubber plant and finally figured it out, but I did lose a lot of leaves. But now I have it under control and it's doing awesome. I have a bunch of new ones coming up. You can see the new ones that are coming up. It's doing great now. Take a look at this one, the split leaf. It's doing amazing sitting here in front of this window. Got a lot of small ones coming up. There's my arrowhead, it's doing good. Have a few cuttings, I just dropped them in a glass of water. Do have a little trouble with this plant. If anyone has any tips on this plant, please let me know because it just does not want to do well for me. So I'm always open for tips. You can always have that one plant that just doesn't want to cooperate with you, and others can just do super well with it. So if you're good at that plant, please let me know and give me any tips that you might have. My hope philodendron, look at that. It is just growing so big. Look at that. I mean, some of these plants, I can barely fit them in my camera now. My monstera, you tell me, look. It is absolutely amazing. Look at this. My Brazil plant. My gorgeous prayer plant, who is doing amazing. Get close so you can see the colors in there. Take a look at that. It's just beautiful. Be sure and go and view that video so you can see how it closes up at night. So pretty. Look at that. And my little string of bananas that I have hanging here. Doing awesome. Some overview again. They're doing amazing. There's Ella and Kit, my beautiful little parakeets. I love them and I love talking to them. In case you don't know, the little male parakeet can learn to speak up to 30 words, I think. Like kiss, kiss, love you, hello, those kind of things. And let's walk right over here. My fern is doing better. I like to say it's having a bad hair day, but she is looking better. Look at that, all this new growth on her. Look, you can see how she's doing really, really well. It's getting long. I have to keep pulling it out from the wall because it's getting so full. Had a little trouble with it there for a while, but now it's just growing thick and full. I think by the end of the summer, it will do amazing. I try to keep her rotated, but she's kind of having like a little bit of a bad hair day right now, but that's okay. That happens with your plants. And we'll walk over here into my living room. Show you my ZZ plant. There's my little turtle down there. Here is my ZZ plant sitting here happily. Doing perfect. No troubles. And let's walk back over here. Here's my foyer. Again, that's where I have my ferns sitting. And let's walk over here into my office. And I have my Pothos sitting right here. Look at her. Isn't she beautiful? The Pothos I had in the other room that has trailed down to the floor, that's the baby from this one. This one doesn't seem to get quite as much light over here. So, but she is trailing, as you can see, and she's doing beautiful. Best plant for a beginner. The best one. Can't go wrong with this plant. Great for any bathroom that you don't get super lighting in. It will do perfect. Okay there, guys. There's an update on my plants. If you have any questions about any of them, be sure and link it below. Check out all my below videos, and there's a lot of information on each one of these plants. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure and hit the like button, and don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.